Hey everybody, this is Mr. Storm. In this video, we are going to use Wix.com to create a website for our online business. Now, if you use another web building platform and you're already familiar with something else like Squarespace or something like that, then feel free to use those other platforms. Just know that you have to be able to publish your finished website to the internet and send me a link to that thing. All right. So Wix, in my opinion, is pretty easy to use, and it gives us all the tools that we need. We have some e-commerce tools, some email marketing tools that we're going to need later on in the term. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to click sign in up here, and I'm going to continue with Google. All right. Now, I have an account with Wix, but I haven't used it for a couple years, so the layout is pretty different from what I expect and from what I can remember. But it looks like I've already started working on one. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Actually, no, we'll do the process, the exact way we're supposed to. So I'm going to click create a new site here. And in here, I'm going to answer these questions. I'm a business, all right? And we have a couple options here. We can let Wix ADI create a website for you, or we can create a website with the editor. I'm curious. I want to get an idea of what this looks like. So let's click Start Now. All right. What kind of website do you want to create? Publishing. Let's do publisher. Yep, publisher looks good. Next. So I'm just picking stuff that's more for the business that I'm building, which is my Rectangle Press publishing company. You can do whatever you want. Do I want chat? Sure. Do I want a blog? Sure. Online store? Of course I do. Instagram feed? Yeah, why not? Bookings, video? Yes. Pricing plans? Okay. Forum? Sure, why not? Music? No. Bands in town? No. Menus? No. Orders? No. Reservations? No. Groups? No. Okay. So those are all going to basically depend on your business and how your business is set up. And honestly, I don't even know what some of those things are going to do for us in real terms. I know what they are, but in terms of how it's going to work in the website, I don't know. We're just kind of exploring together. Name of your business or website, Rectangle Press. Do you want to import your images and text? All right. I already have an online presence. Let's do, because I already have a website, so I might as well. And I do own the images on my website, so we're good there. Can't find images to import. All right, let's go back. Oh, let's go back. I'm going to uncheck the review. Okay, let me add my logo. Let's go to my downloads, and I'll add logo 1. Okay, good. Next. Now in here, this is something that we can pick a theme for our web page, and this is going to be based off of our brand identity, right? I'm going to choose classic is good. I'm going to choose luxury. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Luxury. Create the palette from the logo. Okay. I'll use these colors. Let's see what kind of website they'd build for us. Oh, we get to pick our homepage design. This looks a lot like the web page I already have. Let's see. I like this one. This one is my favorite. Okay, add pages. Do I want to add? Yes, I want to add a books page. I want to add an authors page, an about page. That sounds good. I do want to add a contact page. I want to add a news page for sure. Looks good. Okay. Now let's go into edit my site. This is actually pretty easy. This is easier than the last time I built this lesson and the last time I tried to build a website for my business. So, I mean, honestly, you guys are lucking out because the more time goes by, the easier this process gets. Okay, so now we have our website and it looks pretty good. I really don't like this module here. So let's delete it. Delete that section. So I have books, my books right here, authors right there. What is this? A quotes area? That's fine. Probably my blog, my video channel. Okay, perfect. Now it's really is, Wix is pretty easy. If I want to make some changes to things, I can just come in here, click edit, and really just start making changes. The title is good. All right. Let's see. Edit this picture. Edit and replace it. Let's replace that picture to something else. Let's do books on a shelf. That's better. Yeah, so again, you can just come in here and edit everything you want. One thing I want to make sure I point out is that anything that doesn't really work for your business itself, get rid of it, okay? If your website is cluttered, you don't want a bunch of clutter. So let's see, for example, I think everything here is something I want because this is kind of my blog area. I don't want this quote area, right? So I want to get rid of that. Meet the authors, that's fine. Blog, shop, pricing, okay, that's fine. So get rid of stuff that doesn't belong. Edit everything so that it matches your brand, your website, your product. Don't use any of the, for example, in here, we have these items here, these books. I don't want any of these books because none of these books are books that I have published, right? So in here I would want to add stuff specific for my business. Don't use any of the placeholder stuff because I want this to be a full and complete website when you turn it in. All right. I want to make sure you understand me. If it's on your website, it has to be applicable to your business and you have to have edited it. There we go. I guess that's the way to say it. I don't know. I want you to edit everything on your website so that it matches your business itself. Okay. I'm not going to do that because it's a long process and I want to allow you guys to get started. One more thing I want to do is I want to show you how to get to your pages. So notice I had a bunch of pages there. I think if I just, no. Oh, over here. This is my pages menu. So up here I have my pages menu. I can go to my other pages. So if I go to authors, it'll pull up my authors page and I can, talk about the authors there. About. In here I can talk about us. I can write some information. Again, this is all stuff you want to edit. You have 2 weeks to work on this project, so you should have plenty of time to build your website in those 2 weeks. All right, perfect. Now, when you're done, you want to hit this publish button. The publish button is going to ask you if you want to use a free Wix.com domain or connect your own custom domain. You're going to want to use a free Wix.com domain because you don't have a custom domain name because you're not spending money on this project. We're just doing this for fun just to get some experience. So I'm going to click publish and continue. And we'll wait for it to publish. Greatness takes time. Congratulations, it's live. All right. So let me go ahead and view my site and see what it looks like. So this is my new business website. Now, again, I haven't edited this stuff. She definitely doesn't work for me. She's not one of my authors, right? But this is what my website looks like. This video isn't one of the videos that I, whatever. Oh, speaking of video, I do want you to, right there, I want you to include the video that you made last term on Adobe Spark for your brand. I want you to include that video in your published website. So put it on your webpage somewhere. Anyway, so that's my webpage. It looks pretty good. Now all you have to do to turn this project in is copy the URL there and then turn it in on Canvas. And then I'll be able to go to your webpage and I'll be able to scroll through and click on the buttons and see all the things. And you can actually show this off to your friends and family. It's going to be great. So once you're done, turn this in. You have 2 weeks to work on this project. Do a lot more work on it than I did on mine. If you just do a couple of things and then turn it in, you're going to get a very low score on this assignment. Make sure you edit everything on your page. Really customize it to be exactly what you want. Okay? All right. That's it for me, and I'll see you when we're done with the website.